What? What did you just say?
I'm saying it's over between us. I mean, I can't find a reason to stay with you anymore. And honestly, I want to aim higher.
What do you mean by aim higher? We promised we'd build a future together. We were even preparing for the wedding.
Yeah, at first. I thought I could do it with you, but I've reconsidered. You're from a single-parent household, right? And you don't have money. I just can't marry someone who grew up like that.
What? What are you saying? That doesn't matter at all. How I grew up has nothing to do with you. Breaking up over something like that is just awful.
Come on, get real. I deserve a better life. And I realized you can't give me that. Honestly, marrying a rich woman would make my life easier.
Are you seriously saying that? You're leaving me just for money? I can't believe you're that kind of person.
Can't believe it? Think realistically for a second. Your family doesn't have a father, and you're poor. When I think about being tied to that for the rest of my life, well, it's a bit much, don't you think? I need to think about my future too. I want a better life, and I need a partner who fits that.
So you've decided I'm not fit for you. What about all the love and time we've spent together? Are you saying that was a waste?
Love doesn't pay the bills, you know. Money and status are what matter to me. Oh, and by the way, I met a girl at work recently. Turns out, she's the CEO's daughter. I've got a shot at dating her. Don't you think this is my big chance to change my life for the better?
What? The CEO's daughter? So the reason you're dumping me is because of her?
Yeah, that's about it. If I'm with her, my career is set, and my future's going to be bright. So we're done. You should find someone else, you know, even if he's not as good as me.
This is awful. Truly awful. I never imagined it would end like this.
Come on, don't get so emotional. I feel bad about breaking up too. But this is for my future. Sorry, but this is the end.
Fine. Now I see how selfish you really are. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
It's me. Do you know who this is? I'm speaking with Nora, right? How have you been lately? Doing well? I tried messaging you on WhatsApp, but no response. Can't believe it's been 6 years since then. Our memories haven't faded at all, have they? Nora, are you busy with work or something? But you haven't even read the messages. It feels kinda lonely being ignored like this. No way you've forgotten about me, right? I don't remember doing anything that bad. I mean, I'm the one reaching out after all this time. Come on, answer me already, will you? Geez, for some reason, the old ID didn't work, so I even changed my phone number just to contact you. Hurry up and reply.
Cut it out already. You're seriously being so persistent. What do you want? I have no idea why you're contacting me so much. I'm living a new life now, so why are you bringing all this back up?
Oh, Nora, you finally replied. Man, I've been waiting for this.
Wait, are you misunderstanding something?
Come on, we were engaged, so it's fine to show some affection, right? Besides, I still think of you as my fiancé, so it's only natural to be in touch.
Seriously, how many times do I need to remind you that I used to be your ex-fiancé? We have nothing to do with each other anymore, and no matter how many times you contact me, it's pointless. Yeah, we might have been engaged in the past, but that's history. I'll say it again. Ex means ex and nothing more. Face reality.
But hey, even if X is in front, the fact that we were engaged doesn't change. So we're still connected in some way, right? Plus, we had promises from the past, so we can try again, don't you think?
Shut up. Your twisted logic isn't going to work. I'm living a new life now. I've completely moved on from you and left you in the past. If you keep trying to invade my life, I'm just going to block you. I'd appreciate it if you just back off.
Wait, hold on. Blocking me and rejecting my calls out of nowhere? That's not fair. Wait, have you been blocking me for the past 6 years? Is that why I couldn't reach you? What were you thinking, doing something like that? Blocking or rejecting calls from your fiancé? Who does that? Normally, fiancés talk things out, don't they? Nora, I've reached out to you again. You know what they say. Hate is just another form of love. You definitely still have feelings for me. There's no need to be shy about it now. No need to hide it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's me, your loving fiancé, Luca. Geez, now I had to change my phone number and WhatsApp ID again because of you.
Wait, did you seriously create another new WhatsApp account? I thought you'd finally give up after all this, but here we are. What's the point of being so persistent?
Exactly. Since you won't reply, I have no choice but to keep contacting you over and over. I'm putting in the effort here, so at least acknowledge how much work this is for me.
I've told you so many times. You're not my fiancé anymore. Are you really going to keep dragging up something from 6 years ago? It's over. What do you want from me?
No, that's not what this is about. I actually heard a rumor that you inherited some money, and that's why I'm contacting you now.
What? Wait a minute. How did you even hear about that?
Listen to me. You've been working hard all on your own ever since you lost your parents, right? Then, a lawyer from your mom's side of the family got in touch with you. Your grandfather passed away, and you're the only heir. So you inherited $3 million, right? That's a huge deal.
How do you know so much? Was there some kind of information leak?
No. This is just coincidence. A guy I know works for a company that used to do business with your grandfather's company. That's how the story spread and eventually got to me.
I see. That makes sense. I guess my grandfather's sudden passing did become a big topic in the industry, and the rumors made their way around. But that doesn't have anything to do with you, does it?
Of course it does. You haven't forgotten, have you? The reason we broke off the engagement?
Oh, because I was poor, right?
That's right. Your father passed away early and you grew up in a single-parent household. That's why you were poor. I thought about the future and decided to call off the proposal.
That's not the whole story. You were the one who's forgetting. You didn't break off the engagement just because I was poor. You were cheating on me with the CEO's daughter, trying to marry into money. That's the real reason. But in the end, she found out you were engaged, dumped you, and you got fired, didn't you? I bet you've conveniently forgotten all that, haven't you?
Wait, that's exactly what I was about to explain.
Oh, really? Well, if you've got something to say, make it quick. I don't have time for you to drag this out.
Geez, you're in such a hurry. Fine, I'll talk. I quit my job, so let's get married. With $3 million, I wouldn't have to work, and we could live off that for the rest of our lives, right?
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you say that again?
No, seriously, I was shocked. I thought you were just some poor girl who grew up in a single-parent household. But it turns out you're the granddaughter of a big CEO. Unbelievable. And now, I hear you're an executive at the company, right? If you're in that kind of position, there's no need for me to work. We could live a comfortable life from now on.
Wait a second. What are you even talking about? Who said I'm an executive?
Come on. You inherited $3 million and are in a top position at the company. So I don't need to work anymore, right? We should just get married and I can live off your fortune.
Hold on. I don't even understand the logic behind I quit my job, so let's get married. What does quitting have to do with marriage?
Man, you really don't get it, do you? With $3 million, I wouldn't need to work, and we could live comfortably forever, right? So if that's the case, I don't need a job anymore. That's my plan.
Wait a minute. Live comfortably forever? That's impossible. Think realistically for a second.
What? Why not? Isn't $3 million enough?
Do you know the average lifetime earnings? The amount an average person earns in their lifetime is about $6 million. $3 million doesn't even cover half of that. Do you understand?
What? Wait, seriously? I didn't factor that in at all.
That's why living comfortably forever is just a fantasy. You need to be more realistic.
Come on, but you're making executive level money, right? That means I have nothing to worry about. So it's settled. I don't need to work. By the way, where are you living now? I need to know your address to file the marriage papers.
Why would I tell you that? Oh, by the way, I'm already married.
What? What do you mean?
I got married to another man a year ago and I'm living happily now. The reason you didn't know is because you never bothered to check. It's so like you to miss something that important.
No, I didn't need to check. I mean, we still liked each other, right? You're lying about getting married. Or it must have been a loveless marriage.
Why would you even think that? I seriously don't understand. There's no point in talking any further. Goodbye. I'm blocking you again.
What? Come on, Nora. Give me a break. I know you're still relying on me. If you don't stop this, I'm going to get mad.
What?
How much more trouble are you going to make me go through?
Wait, did you seriously change your phone number again? I never thought you'd go that far, but your persistence is unbelievable. How long are you going to cling to me?
I have no choice. You keep blocking and rejecting my calls, so I have to go through all this trouble just to reach you. I didn't mean to be this persistent, but it's your fault for not responding.
This isn't about being responsive. What I'm saying is, this is completely harassment. You need to realize that. How can you not understand this is harassment?
No, I get it. It's been 6 years, so you probably don't want me to see the older version of you, right? That's why you're scared to meet me, isn't it? I get it, I really do.
What? What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with this.
Come on, we're both in our late 30s now. It's only natural to have aged a bit. But even though we've gotten older, we still have that old promise, don't we? Don't you think now is the time to fulfill it?
No, that's not the issue. I'm telling you, our relationship is over.
That's not the point. What matters most to me is that you've become a $3 million woman. That's what brings me the most joy.
Don't just go around giving me weird names. And I'm not defined by that money.
Actually, I've already got the marriage papers ready. All that's left is for you to sign, and we can submit them right away. Then we'll officially be husband and wife.
How many times do I have to say it? I'm already married. And I have been for a year.
Just get a divorce. I know your current marriage is loveless, so let's start over. That's the best choice for you.
What?
Instead of staying in a loveless marriage, you should come back to me with that $3 million. If you want, I could even be the one to join your family.
You never listen to anyone and always twist things to suit yourself.
Huh?
You know my grandfather's company name, right?
Yeah, I know it. But I don't need to work, so what's the point of looking it up?
Check the company website and look at the new CEO introduction right at the top. Right now.
What now?
Just do it. Now check the CEO's name.
Fine. All right, I checked. Huh? The CEO's name is Jacob Miller.
My last name is now Miller.
What? Wait, so the new CEO is your relative or something?
He's my husband.
What?
And one more thing. About that story you mentioned earlier about me being an executive. That's my husband, not me.
What?
I work at a completely different company, not related to my grandfather's or my husband's.
Wait a second. So you really did get married?
I've told you that multiple times.
But still, that doesn't change the fact that it's a loveless marriage, right?
We had a perfectly normal love marriage, thank you very much.
What?
And there's one more thing I want to make clear. What you're after is the money I supposedly inherited, right? That's what you're aiming for, isn't it? But you know, the amount I actually inherited isn't some grand total like $3 million.
What? What do you mean?
I have no idea where this $3 million figure even came from. Rumors really get blown out of proportion and stray far from the truth, don't they? There's a big difference from the actual amount, so maybe you should have confirmed things before jumping to conclusions.
Wait, so it wasn't $3 million?
What you heard was just a rumor, right? You didn't even verify it yourself, and you rushed ahead believing it. You're way too naive. You really should learn to check things out for yourself.
No way.
Most rumors don't reflect the truth, so you should have acted more carefully. This whole situation should have taught you that, don't you think?
That's impossible. How could that be?
Yeah, it's truly a troubling situation. To be dragged into all this because of baseless information? It's nothing but a nuisance. The amount I inherited is completely different, and honestly, it has nothing to do with you in the first place.
No way. This is too cruel.
What's so cruel? The real issue is that you moved forward without even checking the facts. Don't drag me into this. It's me who's being inconvenienced here.
I told you I quit my job, right? I never expected things to turn out like this.
That's what I've been telling you. You need to think and act carefully before making any rash decisions. So, what's your plan now? How are you going to live?
What am I supposed to do? It's impossible.
You'll have to job hunt. That's your only option. What other options do you think you have? Face reality.
Job hunting? I can't do that. How did it end up like this?
It's too late to be shocked now. You need to take responsibility for the choices you've made. That's what being an adult is.
This wasn't how it was supposed to be.
So, have you finally understood? I've been living my new life for a long time, and I've no interest in you anymore. No more talk about $3 million or $5 million. There's no room for you in my life anymore. From now on, you need to think about your own life and figure out how to live it. Don't make me say it again.
No way. You've got to be kidding me. Nora, won't you help me?
I don't see any reason to help you.
But we were engaged. I'm in trouble. So it's only natural for you to help me, right? Nora!
After that, all contact from Luca completely stopped. Well, of course. Once he realized that all his plans had fallen apart and that the money he was after didn't exist, I knew he would lose interest in me. Rumor has it that his life took a downward spiral. After quitting that company, he struggled to find another job. And because he angered the CEO, bad rumors about him spread throughout the industry. Every time a company rejected his job applications, he reportedly lashed out, saying, "Why am I the only one going through this?" Did he really think of himself as a victim? In the end, he couldn't find a decent job, and now he's working day-to-day on temp jobs just to get by. I've also heard that he's buried in debt. It's all his own doing. As for me, I'm living peaceful, fulfilling days with my husband and children. Money and status have nothing to do with my true happiness. I just got a message on WhatsApp from your mother. She complained again.
Again?
Do you remember that I told you we had a surprise visit from her the other day? That's when she checked out the apartment.
And?
A pair of pajamas were lying around in the bedroom. The TV remote was left on the couch. There was an empty can in the trash. She pointed out a lot of details.
Oh my, she's as detailed as ever. Oh wait, I was the one who did all those things.
Well, I'm not so meticulous, so it doesn't bother me, but it must have bothered her. Oh, but the empty cans are different.
Sorry.
I don't like her checking my apartment every time she comes over. Chris, could you talk to her about it?
To stop tormenting my wife?
You don't have to be so straightforward. Don't you hate it when someone checks on your home?
Well, yeah.
I don't like that about her.
Got it. I'll talk to her. She must be bored living alone. Please keep her company.
Okay.
Amanda, when are you free the next time?
What?
I found a great design on social media.
Again?
Oh, if you're busy, that's okay. I know you're working, so you don't have to squeeze me into your schedule.
No, I happen to be off tomorrow, so I'll go out with you. I mean, I'm also interested.
Really?
Good. Then I'll pick you up. Oh, would that be okay?
Of course. I found some nice miscellaneous goods, and I want to check them out with you.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it too, but I never thought that we share the same interest.
True. I've loved lace accessories since I was a student. In the past, there were so few of them that they had become antique items. It was hard to buy them myself.
Nowadays, there are a lot of cute and inexpensive ones, though the pattern depends on the price.
Yes. Then by all means, let's go shopping together tomorrow.
Yes, with pleasure. I'm looking forward to it.
Amanda?
Ah, Chris. You're coming back from your business trip today, right? How was work?
Well, I can't come home today.
What? Why?
My mom collapsed, so I'm going back to my mother's house.
Gina collapsed? What do you mean?
I don't know the details. The hospital said she was taken by ambulance.
An ambulance?
Yeah, she had a really high fever and they're putting an IV on her.
High fever?
After the drip, they want her to stay home and check on her progress. I'll rush over to her house as soon as I get back from my business trip, but don't you come.
Why not?
Because you don't like my mom.
What?
She's always sarcastic with you. She checks on you in the apartment and does all kinds of nasty things to you.
Well, she used to, but...
So, you don't have to come.
Oh.
Besides, I don't know what's causing the high fever, so I don't want you to catch it or anything. Anyway, I'll go and take care of her.
Okay.
I might be nursing her for a while, so please be prepared for that. Amanda? Is Chris back from his trip?
No.
He even lied to me.
I was with you when I got a message from him. If you had really collapsed, I would have been the first to know about it.
Instead of collapsing, I was happily shopping with you.
Actually, there's something I didn't tell you. Chris has been acting suspicious lately.
Suspicious?
Yes, he suddenly started working late and coming home late, and he often doesn't eat dinner at home. There are days when he didn't come home because he couldn't finish his overtime work.
I see.
So, I don't know if this business trip is true or not. I'm sorry to say this to you, but I thought he might be having an affair.
Well, I had a hunch too. That's why I told you to go along with his story.
I'll ask his company tomorrow if he really went on a business trip.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm very sorry about this, Amanda. If you find out anything new, will you call me back?
Of course. I'm grateful to have someone who I can talk to about this. Gina, I contacted the company. Chris, as I thought, didn't go on a business trip.
I see. I knew it. And?
Yes, he asked for a week's leave because of a death in the family.
A death in the family?
And a friend of mine sent me this picture. I'll send it to you right now.
This is...
A friend of mine happened to be on the same trip with his wife. He sent this to me because he saw someone who looked exactly like Chris. The woman with her arms crossed is a stranger.
Chris? What the heck is that girl doing?
So, there was a picture of two of them going into a hotel together. They both had big smiles on their faces like they were lovers. She was a friend of mine who was at the wedding. Chris didn't notice my friend. Maybe it was because they are a married couple.
I see.
Apparently, Chris is traveling with this woman right now. That means he is having an affair. I'm going to contact him now.
That won't be necessary.
What? What do you mean?
I can't allow him to do such a shameful thing. I will punish that boy. Amanda, I need you to go along with his lie.
What?
I'm sorry I put you through this. I'm the one who raised him. Let him do whatever he's doing for now.
Okay.
Call me when you find out when he is coming back.
Okay, I will.
Amanda?
Chris, how's Gina?
Yeah, her fever's gone down and she's stable now. I'll be home tomorrow. Sorry to worry you.
I'm fine. So, what was it that made her sick?
It was a fever caused by a viral infection.
Oh, wow.
She hasn't been exercising or anything. She's quite old, so she got a high fever. I'm going to take this opportunity to have her start walking and exercise.
I see. Did she say anything about you not coming home? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I told her I didn't have to.
Why?
Because, you're not very good at being with her, right? So I thought it'd be better for me to explain it to you than for you to call her.
But, with the given circumstances, if the fever's gone down, a word from her would be nice.
That's what I usually do. I think she didn't do it because I didn't.
Anyway, you haven't contacted me for the past 3 days. Isn't that too long?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was exhausted from working and taking care of my mom. So I fell asleep before I had the chance to contact you.
I see. I don't know what I should do.
I'm sorry, I apologize. But I'm glad her fever is gone. She's eating well now, so I don't think there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Maybe I should go visit her tomorrow.
That's no good.
Why not? I can't just ignore the fact that she was sick with a high fever. I'm your wife.
That's true, but she had a high fever because of the virus. And if you get the virus from her, that would be a big problem.
But she's already cured, right? Can I at least visit her?
No, you don't have to. I don't want her to get sick of you or harass you again. I'll talk to her about it.
Would that be okay with you?
Sure. I'm sorry to have you worried.
Okay, I understand. Well, anyway, I'll be waiting for you to come home tomorrow.
Right. Amanda, I just arrived at the station. I'm heading home now.
Okay. Hey, what have you been doing with your clothes for a week? You went to work, right?
Oh, I washed my own shirts. I'm at my mother's home, you know.
What did you do with your suit? Did you wear the same suit for a week?
No, Well, I had my dad's suit at home, so I borrowed it. It was a little old, but it was okay.
I see. But you can't cook at all. How did you feed your mother?
I can make a sandwich. After her fever came down, I bought some groceries at the supermarket and convenience store. I didn't have any problem.
Well, I could have at least cooked if you had told me.
Well, my mom was happy, so I guess it wasn't a problem.
I see. You're doing a great job of telling the story. It's getting interesting.
Huh? What do you mean?
Never mind, sorry. Well then, I'll be waiting for you to come home.
Amanda? What's going on? I just got home and my mom is here. But where are you?
Oh, your mother has been in my apartment since this morning.
What?
We had lunch and dessert together. We talked the whole time about our future.
What do you mean?
Actually, you know what? When I got your message that your mother had fallen ill, I was shopping with her.
What?
I was so surprised to hear from you that she collapsed while she was with me the whole time.
How did you... You didn't like my mother? Because she torments you.
Yeah, I used to feel like that too. But as I talked with her, I realized we had a common interest.
Common interest?
We both like lace.
Lace?
Oh, by lace, I mean fabric. We hit it off, and then we started inviting each other out. We went shopping, had tea. We started talking on WhatsApp and on the phone, gathering information.
What? I thought you two were on bad terms.
You were so wrong. Now we are enjoying each other's company as friends who share the same interests. And I knew right away that you were lying.
You knew and you didn't tell me until now?
Exactly. Because Gina said I didn't have to say anything.
What?
Anyway, you should talk to her first. She is waiting for you in the apartment, so hurry up and go in.
No kidding.
I told you it is getting interesting, didn't I?
You're such a jerk.
I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who did something bad.
Huh? What bad thing?
I contacted your company, you know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I asked if it's true that you were on a business trip.
Why did you do that?
Because it would be weird to lie about your mother collapsing when I was with her, wouldn't it? So I asked the company, and they told me that you had a death in the family and was taking a week's vacation. What the heck have you been doing?
Oh, I was at the car show I really wanted to go to. It was far away, so I thought it would be nice to take a trip.
Cars, huh? You took a week off from work for that.
So what? It doesn't matter. It's a reward for myself.
Then what's this picture?
This picture? When did you take this picture?
I didn't take this picture. A friend of mine sent it to me of someone who looks a lot like you.
Huh?
She's the girl who came to our wedding. She said you were flirting with this girl and didn't notice her at all.
I don't know about that.
I have a picture of you and her going into a hotel together.
What?
You were having an affair, weren't you? You've been coming home late and working late these days. I finally figured out why you weren't coming home and staying overnight at the office.
No. I was really working. I wasn't always cheating.
So that means you were cheating on me, right?
No, what I meant was...
I understand. Anyway, your mother is waiting for you in the apartment, so go see her.
Wait. Amanda! Amanda! My mother broke off the relationship with me because of you. Why did you tell her?
I didn't tell her. I was with her when you texted me. You must know that, right?
You're not very tactful, are you?
What?
You could have just made up some nice story, couldn't you? Why did you tell her everything?
What's with that tone of voice? Nothing you said made any sense. That's why she told me to go along with your lie.
My mother said that?
I have every right to be suspicious, don't I? And you were acting weird even before that.
I was working.
How can you say that? You took a week off from work. By the way, people at the company were suspicious that I, your wife, had confirmed that you were traveling on business. I wonder if there's a rumor going around the office right now.
Huh? If you did that, I won't be able to work.
I guess that's the way it's going to have to be, huh?
What the heck?
I mean, it's your own seed, after all. And the other woman was a young girl at the reception, right?
Huh?
Someone at the office said that she was taking a vacation on the same schedule. I didn't tell them anything in particular, but they seemed curious. I hope the story didn't spread.
You're lying.
Your mother was saddened. She said she didn't raise you like that. How dare you cheat on me and make me cry?
What have you done to me? You made me scolded pretty hard. She said she'd never see me again.
She was so happy that you were a shy boy who didn't have any friends. But you started to come out of your own shell when you entered high school.
What? Why did she say that?
She said she was relieved that you graduated from college, started working, and got married with me. She thought your father would have been happy too. And yet, what is this betrayal? She was so angry with you.
Mom would never say such a thing. You're on good terms with her now, aren't you? Then you'd better mend things between me and my mom.
What are you talking about?
Like, please forgive Chris, or Chris just got caught in the moment. If you can convince her, she'll change her mind about me.
What? You're saying convenient things. You get a young girl from work and cheat on your wife, and take a week off from work to travel. And for that, you lied about your mother being sick. I'm speechless at your childishness. That's why I agreed with your mother.
What the heck is that?
Your mother is ashamed of you, but she thinks it's a parent's duty to push her son away.
How could that be?
That's why she said she's going to break off the relationship with you. She said that from now on, you should taste the harshness of society on your own.
Oh no, but I won't be alone, will I? Because I'm with you.
Are you out of your mind? You lied to me and your mother, took time off from work, and cheated on me. The company may have found out about the affair by now. There's no way I'm going to live with someone like you from now on.
What? What do you mean?
Don't you get it even after I've told you this much? You really are so obtuse. No wonder Gina is grieving for you.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I want a divorce.
Huh? Divorce? Why should we get a divorce?
Why? Because you cheated on me. We swore at our wedding, remember? In sickness and in health, in riches and in poverty, Do you swear to love, honor, and cherish me as your wife? Do you remember?
Of course I do. I love, honor, and cherish you as my wife.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. You lied and cheated on me with impunity. How can you say such a thing after what you've done? I'm so disgusted.
I haven't changed the way I feel about you. That's why I'm not divorcing you.
That's impossible.
Huh?
I can't. I can never forgive you for lying to me, that you cheated on me. I will never be able to love you the way I used to, so I'm not going to live with you anymore.
You're lying. My mom broke up with me, and you're just going to walk out on me?
Well, you're gonna get what's coming to you, aren't you?
No, I'm not leaving you.
You're just going to beg me like a child?
Amanda, I'm breaking up with her. Give me one more chance. I want to start over.
I can't. I've been talking about it with Gina all morning. She said there's no point in spoiling it. She said we should just get a divorce.
But...
She said I need to be alone and let you think deeply about what you did. And I agree.
Please, Amanda, forgive me. Don't divorce me.
I can't do this anymore. I took all the stuff I needed out of the apartment during lunch, so I'm going back to my parents' house now.
Wait a minute. We haven't even seen each other.
We don't have to see each other. I'll talk to my lawyer from now on.
A lawyer? Amanda, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I told you I have no intention to be together with a man who cheats on his wife.
But...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. After consulting with Gina, I've decided to cancel the contract on the apartment at the end of this month.
Huh?
You'll have to take your stuff out by then.
Wait a minute. I didn't agree to that.
Even if you don't agree, I have a proof, so the divorce is final. I think we'll be discussing alimony now.
That's impossible. I can't pay alimony.
Yes, you will. Gina told me to make sure you pay alimony, so I won't be talking to you anymore.
Amanda, please start over with me. Please. I'll change from now on.
That's impossible. Well, goodbye. After that, the divorce went through without a problem. Of course, alimony was paid. Chris was in need of money, so he went to his parents' house, but Gina no longer lived in that house. She sold the house and used the money to buy a house where she can live comfortably. I think it was a good choice to prevent Chris from stealing her property. Of course, she has no intention of telling him where she went. Abandoned by me and Gina, I heard that he is trying not to listen to a rumor at work. It's him, isn't it? He was cheating on his wife. His wife found out and divorced him. He can't quit his job to pay alimony. Sounds good to me. The woman whom he had an affair with found out about it from the company and about us getting a divorce. She quickly quit the company and disappeared. In short, Chris was being played. I still see Gina from time to time and enjoy shopping with her. From now on, we are not seeing each other as a mother and daughter, but as a friend who shares the same interests. Daisy, are you doing fine with the housework? I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Don't worry about that. I was going to come home early, but since I have a lot of shopping to do and some things to finish, I'll be home late. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you when you came all this way. At least, please, take your time. I see. You really don't have to worry about that at all. What? Why not? Because you don't have to come back anymore. What do you mean? Huh? Don't you understand? It means you are no longer needed. I beg your pardon? I've decided to own this high-rise. so I can finally live in it. It's not a detached house, which is not the ideal I had in mind, but I don't have any complaints about high-rise. It's good enough.
I don't understand at all. Daisy, what are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend that you don't understand. You know what's really going on, don't you? I'm more suited to live in a high-rise than you.
What on earth are you up to? Please, explain to me, Daisy. Besides, you shouldn't be so rude because I'm your family. I thought you were a nice person. I don't know when you started to act like this.
Well, I've been hiding my true nature and keeping a low profile.
What do you mean by true nature?
I don't like to go around in circles, so I'm going to tell you straight to the point. I've already received your husband's inheritance, so can you get out of my house? I don't need you anymore.
What did you say? Are you threatening me?
If you want to think so, be my guest. No matter what you say, your husband's inheritance is mine. The high-rise will be mine too. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I can't wait to live in such a beautiful broom. So, Nicole, please, get out as soon as possible, okay? There's no point for you to live there anymore.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You are such a dull woman, Nicole. I made a promise with your husband about owning the high-rise, but living together with you won't solve anything. I don't want to have a fight with you each day, so it would be faster to ask you to leave, right? That's why, please, leave for the sake of both of us.
Don't be selfish, Daisy.
I'm going to leave the apartment I'm living in now. If you don't move out, me and my husband won't be able to move in, so please, move out right away.
Are you trying to get me kicked out?
I think so.
Seriously? Is my son aware of this matter?
It doesn't matter. I haven't told Michael anything yet, but he is the eldest son, so he'll inherit the house in the end. What belongs to Michael belongs to me. In other words, the high-rise is mine.
What a silly woman. What kind of nerve do you have? You're like a thief.
Hold it right there, Nicole. Would you please stop talking nonsense? I've worked so hard to get my inheritance. I've tried so hard to be a good girl in front of everyone. Do you have any idea how hard it was? It's so stressful.
I didn't know that you've been thinking about the inheritance all the time.
That's right. But come on. Even though I wasn't being myself, you were nice to me. You should be grateful for that. I've been through a lot of difficult times, but if I can get my inheritance and a townhouse, that's fine. I'm sure the hardship will disappear in time.
I see. So, are you saying that you've been pretending all the time?
Are you trying to call me a great pretender? But it wasn't really me. I was acting anyway. By the way, if you think it's for money, you can laugh and go out with someone no matter how much you don't like them. I'm a little relieved that it's over because the period didn't last long.
How dare you? That sounds like you're glad that my husband is dead. Don't you have a human heart?
I didn't mean it that way, but I've got such a nice high-rise now, so I don't need you anymore. Thanks to my hard work.
I can't believe you just said that. How could you do such a terrible thing?
What kind of daughter-in-law do you think I was? Well, it can't be helped. I was playing the role of an honest, gentle, kind-hearted wife of your son. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Anyway, I don't care about you. As long as I have this high-rise, I'll have a great life. I don't have to worry about anything, so why don't you get the heck out of here?
I didn't know you're such a devil. It's a surprising fact now that I found out about your true nature.
Don't call me devil. That's rude.
The moment my husband died, you changed your attitude. All you wanted was his fortune. This is definitely a scam.
Scam? What a bold statement. I don't think so. You can think that way if you want to. The inheritance and this high-rise is mine now. I'm really glad I married Michael because he's the eldest son. I'm really grateful to him.
Did you use my son to accomplish your own selfish purpose? Were you just aiming for his money?
I didn't say anything about that, did I? Well, but it turns out that way, so I don't blame you for saying so. It looks like I won't have any problems in the future, so I have to thank your husband and Michael from the bottom of my heart.
Do you really think that's acceptable? What you're doing is a crime. Are you aware of that? I don't think you can just get away with it. First of all, my husband would never allow such a thing.
Stop blabbering nonsense. You make me laugh. I think you must have gone crazy with grief from losing your dearly beloved husband. Your husband is no longer alive. You can't even talk to him. So how would you know that he won't allow me to do whatever I want?
Be careful with your words, Daisy. I don't think my husband would forgive you.
I know it's unfortunate, but none of us will ever see your husband again. So I don't care about your husband's thoughts, and so on.
Cut it out, Daisy.
Don't yell at me.
Let me tell you something. You were stealing money whenever you visited our house, weren't you?
What are you talking about?
Every time you came to our house, you would take some money out of my wallet and my husband's wallet too. Do you think we didn't notice that?
Both of you knew about that? That's too bad because I thought you didn't notice. Anyway, how did you find out?
Of course, both I and my husband noticed. Some money was missing from our wallet. I even had a fight with my husband because of you. One day, I was crouching in the corner of the kitchen. That's when I saw you taking money out of my wallet. I was appalled. I even wished it was a bad dream. I was very distressed, but you were kind to my husband. You also seemed to be very devoted to Michael, so I decided to keep quiet. Well, later on, my husband found out. You really married Michael just for the money, didn't you?
That's not true. I loved Michael with all my heart. Would you be satisfied if I told you that? Well, it's true that I wanted to live in this high-rise. By the way, you really are an annoying woman, so please get out of this house as soon as possible.
That's selfish. Don't be silly. The high-rise will still be my home even after my husband's death.
What are you talking about? Your husband passed away, so it's mine. Because Michael is inheriting it. It's not yours. Too bad. Stop your futile resistance and get out. I don't care what you say, but I'm going to live in the high-rise.
I think you better watch your words. You'll regret saying that.
You are the one who should watch your words. If you won't leave, I'll hire a mover to clean out your stuff. If you don't want me to do that, you'd better pack up your stuff quickly. You should understand your current situation. This is why I hate elderly people like you.
Geez, you really have no common sense. I guess there's nothing I can say to you. I've had enough.
Have you finally given up? You should have said so earlier. I wouldn't have had to talk about it all the time. Seems that you're not a person who gives up easily. Now that Michael has inherited both the money and high-rise, there's nothing you can do about it. I've decided that I'll take the high-rise along with the money. I'm going to take good care of it and live in it so you don't have to worry. So just get the heck out of there.
Understood. If that's the way it is, I won't relent. Well then, please pay $10,000 for the monthly rent.
What?
If you want me to leave so badly, you'll have to pay for the monthly rent. I wonder if you can pay that.
What are you talking about? Have you really lost your mind? Stop kidding me, okay? I don't need to pay for the rent because I own the high-rise.
I'm not joking, and the high-rise is not yours. I'm very serious about this. The house is in my name, and I was planning to rent it out from now on. The only reason I'm late today is because I had to finish the paperwork. I did it in one day, so it was a lot of work. What do you mean by renting the high-rise? I don't understand. I'm going to rent out the high-rise to other people, and the monthly rent fee is $10,000. The land value here is high and the top floor has a great view, so I thought that price would be reasonable. You can live here, but I'll charge you for the rent. Wait a minute! You can't charge me for the rent because you're going to get kicked out from the high-rise. $10,000 for monthly rent is just too much. Stop joking. I've already signed a contract for the rent. Why are you being so selfish? There's no way I'm going to pay that. I mean, I can't pay it. Then you can't live there. You need to find another place to live. No way! You don't have to stay in the high-rise anymore. I want you to leave now. I'm not comfortable meeting you. That's why don't ever show your face in front of me again. What did you say? This house belongs to your husband, right? Michael is the eldest son, and he inherited it. So it's mine. You are the one who shouldn't show your face in front of me. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I missed the timing to tell you. My husband's entire inheritance is going to me, who is his spouse. That includes the high-rise. What do you mean? My kids had a family meeting and decided about that. My son and daughter are all doing well in their own businesses without any problems. So they decided that they don't need my husband's inheritance. Moreover, my husband has given our children his inheritance when he was alive. What? When? I didn't know anything about that. Why should you be told about that? Stop being so brazen. Because I was nice to your husband. I was nice to you too, and I took care of you. I was an honest and caring daughter-in-law, right? You think my husband didn't notice about that? What? He knew all about it. That you came to our house and stole our money. Are you sure? No one will leave any inheritance to someone who stole money every time she came to visit. Don't you understand? I inherited the high-rise so that my children wouldn't be cheated by people like you. That was my husband's wish too. Oh no! Your husband wished for that? Michael told you about the inheritance, but it wasn't about something he inherited after my husband died. Aren't you ashamed of yourself, trying to kick your husband's mother out of the house because of misunderstanding? Wait a minute! Are you saying I misunderstood? You're the only one who would make a mistake like that. You're so stupid. Huh? Does that mean I can't live in the high-rise? That's right. It's a very nice place with a great view, but it's too good for me to live here alone. I'm supposed to rent it out to a rich guy who's been looking for a place to live. If you can pay for the monthly rent, you can live here. No, I can't do that. That's why you, who can't pay the rent, have to leave immediately. What? That's terrible. We are a family, so please do something about it. I'm the wife of your eldest son. Excuse me? I just asked Michael, but it seems that he didn't know anything about it. What do you mean that he didn't know? Everything. First of all, you were stealing money from my husband's and my wallets. You lied to Michael about getting an allowance from us, didn't you? I can't believe you stole that much money from us. Did Michael tell you that? He's here anyway. I've told him everything you wrote in your messages. No kidding! Why would you do that? My son has the right to know about everything. Anyway, since you can't pay for the monthly rent, I'm going to rent the high-rise to the rich man. I'm afraid you'll have to leave at your earliest convenience. Why? Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. As he read your message, Michael seems to be quite taken aback too. You shouldn't let Michael read our messages. Let's keep this as a secret between you and me. A secret? Stop fooling around. I was shocked when I found out you were stealing money to buy goods from luxurious brands. But I thought it was fine as long as you took good care of them. I feel rich when I have those things. If possible,
I wanted the design that those famous Hollywood actresses have, but they're just too expensive.
Isn't it obvious? We're not a rich family after all.
Besides, those things I bought, I couldn't sell them with a high price, so I really needed the money.
There's no end to what people can afford. It's enough to have what you deserve.
But you want to have something different from others, don't you? That's what makes you unique.
What are you talking about? Buying luxurious brands products with money you stole from others doesn't make you unique. It's only when you put in the effort to buy it that it becomes valuable. How much did you spend on those things? I'm sure the contents of my wallet and my husband's wallets were far from enough, right?
Well,
how did you manage to get the extra money you needed? Surely you weren't stealing from other people's homes, were you?
absolutely not. I wouldn't do that.
Then what did you do?
I used Michael's credit card.
What?
I had his credit cards in my custody.
I'm speechless.
Please, don't tell Michael about the credit cards, okay?
How much did you spend?
I can't tell you.
Fine. Michael will find out about that. I'll make sure you pay for what you've spent.
Seriously?
Money matter is a serious matter. You have to return what you spent without permission.
Please don't say that. I can't pay you back that amount right away. So please don't tell Michael. If he finds out, he'll tell me to go to work for sure.
I think it's too late.
Why?
I told you I'm with Michael now, didn't I? We're doing paperwork together for the high-rise. Of course, he's watching the whole conversation.
You mean our conversation?
I've told you many times, right? I also told you that Michael is watching. He's sitting beside me and is stunned by your words.
It's terrible to show him the whole conversation.
I have no choice since he's beside me. I guess it bothered him too.
Oh no!
Because what you did was too much. I think, rather than having you to start working, Michael is going to divorce you.
Huh? Divorce? That's impossible. If I get divorced, I won't be able to live in the high-rise for the rest of my life. If that happens, it's your fault.
Don't blame others. You must take responsibility of what you've done. Besides, either way, you can't live in the high-rise. You have absolutely no right to live there. As expected, Michael said that he wants a divorce. I know you were trying to get rid of me, but now you're going to lose everything. I'm sorry for you. Well, good luck with your job. Please return the money you spent on luxurious brands to Michael. Oh, and I'm going to charge you for the money you stole from me and my husband. Don't whine that you can't afford it. Just be prepared. Nicole was surprised at the shallow thinking and actions of her son's wife. It seems that Daisy was kind to her and her husband with the intention of receiving Nicole's husband's inheritance. Nicole didn't expect Daisy to show her true personality right after Nicole's husband passed away. It seems that Daisy was aiming for the high rise. She was shocked to find out that the property belonged to her mother-in-law, as it was already registered in her name before her father-in-law passed away. Even if she wanted to rent it, the rent would be $10,000 and she couldn't afford it. Daisy was devastated to find out that she would not receive any inheritance either. Still, she was planning to move in with her mother-in-law if she could. But Nicole was completely disgusted with Daisy's attitude. As expected, Daisy was told to leave immediately. Moreover, Daisy's husband, Michael, also found out about her terrible attitude towards his mother. On top of that, it was discovered that Daisy had been using her husband's credit card to buy some goods from luxurious brands. The amount was over $50,000. Daisy ended up being divorced and was kicked out of the house she was living in. She had no place to live and no money. But since she is being charged for the money she spent on luxurious brands goods, she will have to repay the money from now on. She is now working at night to earn money for her own living expenses and repayments. Daisy has made a big mistake, and as a result, She's now living a miserable life. Let's hope that she will reflect on this enough and work hard for the rest of her life to repay her debts.
Everly, the house was a mess again today. How about paying a little more attention to cleaning? Sandra, I've been busy today and haven't had time to clean yet.
Busy, you say? That's just an excuse for a housewife. Keeping the house tidy is a given, isn't it?
Yes, I'll make sure to clean later.
Saying later is why it never gets done. I wonder what Cameron thinks of such laziness.
I think Cameron understands, but I'll be more careful.
Really? Just because Cameron doesn't say anything, you shouldn't take advantage of it. Get it together.
Yes, Sandra.
By the way, the cooking is subpar too. Yesterday's dinner, to be honest, wasn't good at all.
I'm sorry, I'm still practicing, but I'll try harder.
I don't want to hear excuses about practicing. Even if you can't cook like a pro, can't you make something better?
I'll study more and learn to cook delicious meals.
You really can't do anything, can you? I can't understand why Cameron chose someone like you.
I plan to grow together with Cameron.
Grow, you say? Do you think you have the time for that? At least master the basics of being a housewife quickly.
Yes, I will try hard to improve.
Work hard? It's a bit late to say that now. Shouldn't you have started earlier? Life has already begun.
I will do my best from now on.
I can't imagine you changing. Cameron could have had someone more suitable, not you.
But Cameron chose me.
I can't believe it. It must be Cameron's mistake. Well, he'll regret it after you're officially married.
That won't happen. We'll build a happy family together.
A happy family? With your lack of skills, that's impossible.
I'll do my best to earn your approval, Sandra. Good morning, Sandra. I appreciate your support today.
It's still so early in the morning. Don't you think about how it might inconvenience others?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you already left the house?
Good morning, Sandra. Yes, since the bride needs more time to prepare, I'm heading to the wedding venue earlier than Cameron.
I see. You're already on your way to the venue. That's quite an early start. Do you really think it's okay to go through with this wedding? Aren't you overlooking something important?
Huh? What do you mean? Is there a problem?
Do you think I know nothing?
What?
You're completely wrong. I know everything.
Sandra, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Don't play dumb. I can't take this anymore.
What?
Ah, now I can finally say what I've been holding back. I've been patient for so long. I've been waiting for this moment.
What are you talking about?
A woman like you is not suitable to be Cameron's wife or a daughter-in-law in our family. It's obvious to anyone. That's why I told him not to marry a low-educated high school graduate. I can't let our family's honor be tarnished like this.
What are you talking about? Do you think there's a problem with our relationship?
I already had to deal with the disgrace of a shotgun wedding. I can't bear any more shame.
We didn't have a shotgun wedding. We registered our marriage 6 months ago, and I found out I was pregnant 2 months ago. We planned everything properly.
It's really hard for my dear son to have a divorce on his record. But it's better than you flaunting yourself as his wife. So, you have no choice. If you don't cancel the wedding yourself, you'll be humiliated in public. Imagine your truth being revealed in front of everyone.
What are you talking about? Explain clearly.
I know the baby isn't Cameron's. It's from your affair. Do you think you can hide it?
Huh? Where did you get such an idea? That's completely untrue.
Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you can get married without consequences. That won't fly. Don't underestimate public scrutiny.
What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything.
Just make up your mind and get divorced. Stop embarrassing us further. You leaving is the best solution. Got it? Get a divorce. If you understand, act now.
Sandra, why are you saying such things?
If you refuse, I'll ruin the wedding. Hey, Cameron, I need to talk to you. Oh, Mom, good morning. I'm busy with preparations. Can it wait?
Are you still at home?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm about to leave soon.
Hey, are you really going through with today's wedding?
What? Why?
Listen, you need to be careful with Everly. She's betraying you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you ready to hear this? Listen closely and prepare yourself.
What is it, Mom?
She's having an affair. You might not know, but I've noticed for a while. I've seen her sneaking around to meet someone.
What? That's ridiculous, Mom. There's no way that's true. You know Everly wouldn't do something like that.
The baby isn't yours. It's from her affair. I'm certain of it. You don't want to believe it, but face reality.
Oh my God, that's impossible. I can't believe such baseless accusations.
Look, I'm telling you for your own good. Stop this wedding immediately. You'll regret it if you don't. I'm thinking of your future. It's not too late.
What are you talking about, Mom? Everly having an affair? That's absolutely impossible. She's not that kind of person. Mom, you need to face reality. I trust her.
No, don't be deceived. A low-educated high school graduate might have vulgar and unworthy thoughts. I can't entrust my son to someone like that. Jesus Christ. I should have hired a private investigator and done a background check before the marriage. I truly regret it. I should have acted sooner. Then my precious son wouldn't have a black mark on his record. It's late, but I have to do something. For your sake.
Mom, no matter what, I won't tolerate you speaking ill of Everly. I trust her. Please stop saying such things.
Oh? Do you really trust that woman so much? I can't believe it. What on earth do you see in her?
I know there's already been tension between you and her. That's why we decided against living together. And I think it was the right decision. I don't want to make the situation any worse. Honestly, I think refusing to live together was the right choice. Looking back, seeing your attitude now confirms it.
Well, this is unbelievable. You've been completely brainwashed by that woman. It might be too late for you. I can't believe my son is being manipulated like this.
Brainwashed? What are you talking about, Mom? There's no way that's true. You're just imagining things.
Fine. If it comes to this, as your mother, I'll do what I must for you. I'll expose Everly's true nature. I'll fulfill my duty as your mother.
What? What are you planning to do? Mom, please stop.
I'll show you what kind of person she really is. You need to know the truth.
Wait, what? Mom, what are you really thinking? Please, don't do this.
Don't worry. I won't do anything reckless. Just leave everything to me. I'm doing this for you.
Don't do anything weird. I don't know what you're planning, but please stop. I'm begging you.
Sandra, what's going on? What on earth are you thinking? What you did in the sacred chapel was outrageous. Explain it to me. Oh, Everly, It was quite entertaining, wasn't it? What's entertaining about it? Why did you do that? I can't understand it at all. Ruining our precious wedding? When Cameron was about to say his vows, yelling stop was just too much. Doing that in front of everyone? What were you thinking? And shouting baseless accusations that I'm having an affair? And that the baby isn't Cameron's? Causing such chaos with no evidence whatsoever. Who would believe such nonsense? I only did what I had to. There's no way my precious son should vow eternal love to a worthless cheater like you. I won't hesitate to take any measures to prevent it. Even if it meant causing chaos, I had to stop it. No one can blame me. People should be thanking me. I haven't had an affair, and the baby is Cameron's. Please don't believe those lies. Don't doubt our love. That's a lie. You're the one at fault. Justice is on my side. No matter how many lies you tell, I won't be fooled. I've seen your true nature. You don't need to attend the reception. Don't cause any more disruption. Don't ruin our happiness. I won't attend, even if you didn't say so. Isn't the rest of the event canceled anyway? It's pathetic that you still think you'll stay married to Cameron. Truly pitiful. You're really foolish. Say whatever you want. Nothing you say will change our marriage. Your words have no power. Is that so? Well then, I'll be on my way. I got it. Maybe I'll invite Mary and toast to this victory. Getting rid of a lowly cheater feels so refreshing. Is that so? In that case, I'm considering cutting ties with you, Sandra. I don't want to have any more contact with you. Oh well, you don't have to say it, that's obvious. You're going to get divorced anyway. It's over. I have a busy schedule, so I'll be leaving now. I don't have any more time to talk to you. Goodbye. Fine. Cleaning up after the canceled wedding will be tough, but consider it your final duty. Since it's your last task, make sure you do it well. Even at this hour, I haven't heard a thing from you. You're such a rude person. Are you feeling down? But you tried to deceive Cameron into marrying you, so you got what you deserved. I will never let my precious son raise a child from your affair. Oh, by the way, I made sure to get the divorce papers. As soon as Cameron gets back, I'll have him fill them out and throw them in your face. Look forward to it. The wedding went off without a hitch, including the reception. It was a truly wonderful day, thanks to you not being there. What? What are you talking about? I can't believe that. Without you causing trouble, everything went smoothly. Everyone had a happy time. What? How dare you speak to me like that? I can't believe it. There's something I'd like to ask. What were you talking about? You said I had an affair and that the baby isn't Cameron's. I have no idea what you're talking about. Where did you get such information? What? Where did you even get that idea from? If you have any evidence, please tell me. Oh, still trying to deny it? You're really shameless. Enough already. Your lies won't work anymore. Answer my question. Why did you lie like that? Seriously? You're such a hassle. I'm completely fed up with your attitude. Fine. I'll tell you. I saw it this morning. What? I heard the conversation perfectly. You and the man were talking. This morning? Really? You met a man on your way to the venue. I heard the conversation clearly. What? That's... The man said, I can't wait for the baby. And you replied, yes, I hope the baby is born healthy. Clearly, this means the baby is his. You can't deny it anymore. That's absolutely not true.
Just agree to the divorce already. Save yourself further embarrassment.
That man is my brother, Jacob.
What? Your brother?
Cameron was supposed to go to the venue with me, but the car battery died. We couldn't leave immediately, and since I needed more time to prepare, I took the subway ahead. But since I'm pregnant, Cameron was worried about me going alone, so my brother who lives nearby came with me.
So, what about that conversation? Wasn't he really an affair partner?
He's excited about the birth of his niece or nephew. Isn't that natural? Is there something wrong with such a conversation?
Oh, so that's what it was.
Now that you mention it, you haven't met my brother in person. He was on an overseas assignment until recently and couldn't attend the family meeting. We're sorry about that.
Of course. It's not strange not to have met before the wedding.
Do you remember when we greeted each other over a video call back then?
What?
Of course, it's understandable not to remember a face from just one meeting. That said,
what?
Nothing. Stress isn't good for the baby, so I'll let Cameron take over from here.
Stress? Are you saying I'm causing stress? Mom. Hey, Cameron. Everly said something terrible. She called me a source of stress. Isn't it true? What? Hey, don't get carried away. What's going on? Mom, do you think I don't know anything? Huh? What are you talking about? I know all about your unannounced visits, the verbal abuse towards Everly, and all your harassment. Do you understand how much pain you've caused her? I've heard all about the bullying. You probably have no idea how much she's endured. And you've been insulting Everly's education, haven't you? It's really shameful to say such things. There are plenty of people with just a high school diploma. Judging people by their education is so outdated. But you and Dad are both college graduates. I thought it was normal to expect a higher education for a family. What are you talking about? You're a high school dropout yourself. How can you criticize others while hiding your own past? What? I'm not going to say anything about education. A person's worth isn't determined by their education. But how can you look down on others while ignoring your own past? Isn't that the truly shameful thing? Why do you know about my education? I never told anyone about that. Grandma told me. She shared your story with me. What? I can't believe your grandma would tell you that. And Dad mentioned it too, a long time ago. He knew about your past, Mom. No way. Dad would never talk about that. Were you trying to keep it a secret? If so, that's pretty funny, isn't it? Mom, you're really acting foolish. No way. I can't believe I was seen that way. This is unbelievable. Well, that's how it is. There's no reason for Everly and me to get a divorce. And I'm definitely the father of the baby. Nothing you say will change that. But even if you don't know, there's still a possibility that Everly is cheating. There might be some evidence. No, there isn't. That's absolutely impossible. I trust Everly, so stop saying that. I won't go into details, but Everly and I work at the same company, so we know each other's schedules. We know where we go and what we do all the time. Plus, we commute together in the same car. There's no way she could be having an affair. She would never do such a thing. But I can't believe it. Can I really trust that? Everly is sitting next to me saying, I'll get a DNA test if she doubts that much. She's that confident. A DNA test? Is it really necessary to go that far? Everly is getting upset, and it's not good for her health. So I'm ending this conversation here. There's no point in talking further.
Wait, please. Just listen a bit more.
Oh, by the way, I'm cutting ties with you, Mom. I don't want any more contact.
What? Don't say that. Please reconsider.
I plan to do this after the wedding. I've decided long ago.
Why, Cameron? Why are you saying such a cold thing?
Because you keep bullying my precious wife. I don't want to be around someone who hurts her.
But...
Goodbye then. Don't contact me anymore.
Wait, Cameron? After that, Sandra declared she was cutting ties with us. However, because she tried so hard to sabotage our marriage, even her friends and relatives started distancing themselves from her. Her friend Mary was so appalled by her actions that she declared an end to their friendship. Furthermore, it was discovered that Sandra had hired a private investigator to look into us, which was reported to the police as a legal violation. As a result, she was fined for obstruction of public duties, bringing great shame upon herself socially. Even her husband finally lost patience with her and divorced her. With all her actions exposed, she faced condemnation from the local community and ended up completely isolated. Everything she did to harm us came back to her. It's her own doing. I am now focused on building a new family with Cameron. I want to leave the past with Sandra behind and move forward positively.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!